not just citizens who are fleeing Ukraine to find safety in parts of Europe and Asia. A former St. Anthony's basketball player had to too, and just in the nick of time. Sports director Kevin Marr has this News 12 exclusive.
Andre Walker was a championship-winning basketball star at St. Anthony's High School. For the past 4 years, he's played pro hoops overseas in Russia and Latvia.
Walker.
In August, he joined a new team in Ukraine.
Андре Уокер самостійно з середньої.
I learned to find what makes me happy in each place. And there was a lot of things that made me happy there.
There was warm weather, nightlife, and new teammates who welcomed him to Mykolaiv, a bustling port city in southern Ukraine that Andre enjoyed exploring. But he said things changed in January when Ukrainian soldiers patrolled and barricaded the streets.
And I was seeing more and more soldiers every day, more and more soldiers casually walking.
And Russian troops lined 70% of the Ukrainian border.
Yeah, I had my U.S. history classes. I know what invasion starts with. It's you surround and then you just go and start going inside.
On February 11th, President Biden told U.S. citizens to leave Ukraine. That's when Andre and his American teammates told the Mykolaiv team they wanted out too.
They were like, no, don't worry. We have a plan. We have this plan ready. We have this plan. And I'm just in the corner in the back, just sitting there straight face like, I want to leave. My bags were packed. I was leaving regardless, whether I had a team or not.
A week later, Andre got his release and signed with a team in Lublin, Poland, 60 miles from the Ukrainian border, where he's playing again and worrying still about the friends he left behind and the tragedy they're dealing with.
One of my closest friends on the team, he was showing me how the whole city had their lights off. Every building turned their lights off because the invasion had started and they were coming to Mykolaiv heavy. Some restaurants were on fire. Some of my favorite places to eat at was on fire.
Andre, are your friends and former coaches now fighting in this war?
My coaches are, like my coach in the front office, they're actually like pretty much front line, which is crazy.
Like carrying guns.
Carrying guns and defending their city, defending their country.
A country that will always be part of his basketball journey, filled with people that Andre says he admires even more now, and a country he hopes will still be standing.
It's definitely tough to see. Yeah. And the idea that you'll never be able to go back to something like that is kind of crazy.
Kevin Marr, News 12, Long Island.